Hey everybody, this is Brittany here from Surfing Waves of Light, and today I have been inspired to do a channeling on connecting to the community you are already in. So I'm going to bring through my guides and teachers and the energies that they're bringing forth on this topic, and then you listen and see what you think. All right, give me a second and I'll be right with you. Or, well, they'll be right with you. I'll step back, but, I'll get into my zone. Greetings, dear beings. We are Asante Germain and the Arcturian Council, and we are pleased to connect with all of you. Today we are invoking your inner fire to create community. We have noticed over the past few years that many beings are desiring living in communities that are among beings on this planet that have qualities that are more similar to the ones that they are currently resonating with themselves. We love this, dear beings, for we see in each and every one of you that the desire to be connected to a community of like-minded individuals is exactly what is needed at this time. And so we wish to speak on this a bit more for the guidance that we have brought through for this being here. For during the pandemic, this being was looking for other communities to reside in, and ultimately she ended up in the same community that she started. And so we go forth with how that happened. And so, beings, what we want you to remember at this time is that you are on the leading edge. You are the beings who decided to incarnate on this planet and to awaken before many others that are surrounding you. And so we say thank you for being the ones who volunteered to pick up all the pieces early on, especially for those beings who are not yet fully awake and aware of what their highest purpose and desire in this lifetime is. Dear beings, when we see you looking out across the world, across where the country where you live, looking for a community of like-minded beings, we ask you to look no further. If you are having trouble finding your place in the world, what we wish for you to do at this time is to connect to the community that you are already a part of, dear beings. We are asking you to be a community person, resonate with the place you are, and know that through creating these connections in the place you currently are, it will open up pathways for you. It will show you that there are many beings around you that are like-minded. You see, the pandemic of the past 2 years, it has caused many of you to go into hiding. You have retreated from your communities And so, where you are now feels more isolated than ever. But what we wish for you to know is you are already surrounded by many like-minded beings. They are all around you, for you could not be in a place that did not resonate with your consciousness on some level. And many of you do not feel those beings around, but we ask you to try a bit harder. How do you create community, you may ask? Well, it is simple. Go physically to the places near where you live. Show up with your big smile and wearing your highest vibration, and speak kindly to those around you. Go there many times so that they become to know you. Get to know your local grocer. Get to know your local farmer. Get to know the guy who changes the brakes in your town. Get to know the ladies that serve you ice cream. Do not judge where we will guide you to go, dear beings. For if it feels good and you feel inspired, go there. Your community is right here, waiting for you, right where you currently are. And we ask you to try a bit harder before relocating to another place. For remember that you were born exactly where you knew would be the best place for you to be living for your life path and purpose. And where you are living now may not be where you are born, and that is okay too. We are just asking that wherever you are, please connect to the community there. Learn how to be community-minded, even in a community that does not have beings all thinking the same way you do. There are many great lessons to learn from being able to be unconditionally loving and kind, even when the beings around you do not see the world as you do, or do not do the things that you would do. But remember, everyone has a purpose in your path, and you may not know the gifts that hide beneath the judgments that you have of other beings, because you think they are one thing, but oftentimes no being or thing is ever just one thing. It is constantly evolving, and at this time, we are helping to create situations to evolve the consciousness of all beings on this planet. So even someone you spoke to just a day ago may be different this time. The community vibration is forming. It is the way of how you will interact with the people around you as time moves forward. The unloving systems can no longer provide, for they are just not a match to the resonance of beings who are fully stepping in to the conscious mind. You are all beautiful beings. Show your beauty and your love to highly conscious beings, as well as those who are not functioning in that frequency. Unconditional love has no bounds. Community has no bounds. Community does not depend on family. It does not depend on blood. It is just a matter of opening your heart and feeling for the people who resonate with you and giving them a chance to resonate with you in the first place. We love you all so very much. Be where you are. Continue to look, but in the meantime, to be in a community, you must act like you're in one. So, fake it till you make it, dear beings. Find the community where you are, and this will surely lead you to the community you've always wanted. Whether you actually physically move or not, you will find this. We are the Arcturian Council and Asante Germain, and we have been so pleased to speak with you at this time. All right, everybody. You've got me talking weird. Thanks for listening to this video about community and being where you are. This guidance really helped me a lot. I was looking for all different communities all over, and I realized that my job was to be the light in the community I'm currently in. And I have to say, I've found so many people are much more open than I ever thought. I was seriously concerned about judgments, about behaviors, about lots of things, and I have been pleasantly surprised. So that's where that guidance comes from. It's something I've personally experienced myself. So to be love, to have love, you must be love. To have community, you must be community. So be the example, and you never know what could happen. Open your heart, try something new. Love you all. Bye.